glad you came in here for that 7-year study. All right. So let's get started. Today I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that I've picked up from companies around the world that will allow you to maximize your true potential. I tell you what, like I said, I'm very blessed and excited to be here in Dallas. Over the last 18 months, I've been in 30 countries sharing with people ideas on really how to break through, increase their sales, grab more market share, and I'm excited to share those things with you here today. 25% of your long-term success can be predicted by your intelligence and your technical skills. But 25% of your long-term success is predicted by your intelligence and technical skills, which means that 75% of your long-term success has to do with your psychology, your success principles, and your success habits. And so that's really exciting. It's what I call the soft skills, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the mindset of an achiever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. We're all familiar with the association in Pavlov's dogs, right? We're all familiar with Pavlov's dogs, right? You put the dog in a controlled environment, and he put out some food, and he rang a bell, and they started to salivate, and they went to get the food. He put out the food, and rang the bell, and they started to salivate, and they got the food. So pretty soon they were conditioned that the bell meant what? Food. So all he had to do was ring the bell, and they started to salivate. So the same thing is happening right now with all of you, in your business and in your personal life. Well, the point I'm making is, hypothetically, if I were to walk into your office every week, and every time I walked in, I was in this level 10 mood, giving you positive feedback, sincere compliments, helping you get better, pretty soon your mind says, wow, I really like that guy. I like that Dan guy. He's positive. I like him. You literally get conditioned to my attitude. So pretty soon what happens is all you have to do is see my face and hear my voice, or see my card drive up, or see my business card, and boom, you literally start to feel good. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is I guarantee you there's somebody in your life right now. There's somebody in your life that all you have to do is see their face and hear their voice, and you start to feel tired and depressed. True or not true? It's true. I've been out to lunch with people or clients, and I feel like taking a nap afterwards. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. So I think about this stuff. I think about, when I come home at night, if my wife Jennifer is in the living area, she can hear the garage door go up, right? We have the automatic garage door. So I always think about it. When I drive in the house and I click the thing, I think about what's going through her head. I mean, does she hear the garage? And is she going, all right, yes, Dan's home, woo! That's what I'm working on anyway. Or does she hear the garage and go, already? Because see, it's not something she has to think about. She doesn't hear the garage and say, oh, how am I feeling about Dan today? No, it's conditioned, it's in this nervous system. So I'm going to give you a couple, again, I'm going to give you some tools you can use today. So the first tool I'm going to share with you is called the greeting strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take this and run with this today, I'm telling you right now, you will make more money. It changed my life. And the greeting strategy is based on the fact that, okay, here in the United States, but anywhere in the world, when you meet somebody, how do we typically greet each other? What do we say to people when we see them? Yeah, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What's up? Depending on the context of where you're meeting. And so, obviously, years and years ago, I figured this out. I started doing this about 15 years ago, and it really changed my life. I figured out that people really aren't asking me how things are going. It's just how we greet each other, right? Hey, how you doing? They're not really asking you, hey, how are you doing? Because trust me, if you start telling them how you're doing, they're going to stop asking you how you're doing. So they're really not asking. It's not because people are bad, it's just that's how we do it. Hey, what's up? How's it going? So I figured since people aren't really asking, I'm going to just bring some fire and have some fun. So the greeting strategy is simple. You can call me any time of the day, you can see me wherever, and say, hey Dan, how's it going? You're going to get a few responses similar to this. I'm on fire. I'm unbelievable. I'm unstoppable. I'm incredible. And I started doing that, and it literally changed my life. Because people are not used to being around somebody who's actually excited about their own life. I'm telling you right now, it happens all the time. I travel quite a bit, as you can imagine. And the most recent funny story I have is I go to a rental car place and I put my bags down. If you haven't noticed, people who travel are not really very happy. Put my bags down, and the rental car person was a female, and she said, how you doing, sir? I said, I'm on fire, how you doing? She literally put her head up and she said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh," and she got nervous. She was so nervous because somebody was positive. She started stuttering. She said, oh, wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, oh, wow, you're pretty tall. You probably need an upgrade, don't you? This is amazing. People are not around enough positive people. Just not too long ago, I was in Salt Lake City, and there's a little gift shop, Sundry's place, right across from the Wendy's. It used to be a burrito shop, and sad that I know that stuff. And I walked in there to get some gum. And I went to pay, and she said, "How you doing, sir?" And I said, "I'm unbelievable. How you doing?" She goes, "Unbelievable? Are you really?" I said, "Yeah, how you doing?" She goes, "Oh man, I'm great, but I don't hear that stuff very often." I said, "Well, what do you hear?" She goes, "Well, people don't say anything. They just keep their head down, they walk out." And I said, "Well, that's too bad, but anyway, have a great day." And I'm walking out, and she says, "It was great to meet you. Come back tomorrow. I need your energy." Ladies and gentlemen, we're at an airport, for God's sake. So a simple strategy literally can change the way people see you every single day. So you guys are a fun group, so I'm going to see how you do. I'm going to say, "How you doing?" You're going to respond and say, "I'm on fire." So ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Wow, that's pretty good. That's not bad. How about unbelievable? Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Pretty good. Unstoppable. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? That's pretty good. Now, here's what I hear from that. They say, "Well, come on, Dan. You can't be serious. I mean, you're not always in a great mood. You're not being truthful." Well, the truth is that we've determined that people really don't care how I feel, right? And so I could be unbelievably good or unbelievably bad. I'm just unbelievable right now. And that's how I do it. And people respond to that. You know, in your community where you live, there's certain places you go every day. You go to the Starbucks or the Cleaners or the grocery store. I've been doing this for so long, and I don't even have to say hi anymore. I mean, I walk into Starbucks, "Oh, wow, you're on fire!" And it's great because it makes people smile. And in business, people like to do business with people that make them feel good. Last but not least is just be your best. Be your best. Because people come in, here's what I hear. "Well, Dan, come on. That's easy for you to say. I mean, that's easy for you to say that you're a motivational guy. That your life's not like mine. You don't have the challenge that I have." Well, I believe that we all have the same challenges. Everybody has issues. And what I believe is just be your best. I'm not asking you to be some over-the-top crazy person. I mean, think about it. I'm just a regular guy. You'd think that I'm positive. This is what I do for a living. But when you see me walking through my kids with Kmart, you know, I'm not doing one of these, "Yeah, baby, woo, Kmart!" That would be flat out annoying, right? Just be your best. Be the best that you can be. If your best is an 8, then bring it. If your best is a 9, then do it. But be your best. Because you owe it to yourself. And attitude is the little thing that makes the big difference. Does that make sense, yes or no? Yes. All right, last thing in your life. And it's something that we all can control. Last thing we're going to talk about is action. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been around the world and I've worked with some of the top performers in the world, and I've found that the most successful people that I've seen, they're not the smartest people around, they're not the best looking, the best dressed, the most charismatic, they're not the most educated, they don't drive the nice cars. They're not. They're just the people that can get themselves to do the little tiny things day after day after day after day. They get themselves to take action and follow through. Would you all agree with that? Yes or no? It's true. Action separates the doers from the talkers. So, I want to talk to you about what happens. It's because all of us in this room, here's what I find when I travel around the country and I work with companies. Everybody in here, and everybody I talk to for that matter, they really know what to do. They've been trained, they know how to sell, they've got a marketing plan. They know what to do. Would you agree with that, yes or no? We do. But yet sometimes we don't get ourselves to do those things day after day, doing the little things to create what I call success habits. Because the people that have success habits are the ones that outperform everybody else through time. Yeah, you can have a great month, but if you're not doing the little things, you won't have a great second month or a great third month. And so that's what action is all about. So what happens is people sometimes get in this place called no man's land. And no man's land is a place where maybe you're not happy about what's going on in your life or your business. You're not happy about this, you're not happy about that, or you're unhappy about all these things. It might be just one thing. It could be your relationship, it could be where you're working, it could be whatever. But no man's land means you're unhappy about whatever you're unhappy about, but you're not unhappy enough to do anything about it. That's what no man's land is. When you're unhappy, but you're not unhappy enough to do anything about it, people just sit there and they point fingers and complain about why I'm not hitting my numbers, or why my life's not going better. And then they graduate into this dangerous place called the should zone. And the should zone is when people are saying to themselves, you know what, you're right. You're right, Dan. I really should have a better attitude. I really should prepare. I really should get to the gym. I really should walk in with a smile on my face. I really should prepare the night before. I really should set some goals. I really should treat the people in the office better. I really should spend some more time with my kids. I should treat my spouse better. I really should bring him or her some flowers tonight. You know, I really should. I really should do those things. I really should. I should. And you've probably heard about all those people, right? They simply just should all over themselves. I should. And after this conversation tonight, you are going to hear that word. Because people use it all the time. Yeah, I should do that. So let me ask you, you all are very intelligent people. When your friends say, yeah, I should do that, are they going to do it, yes or no? They don't. We don't. Ladies and gentlemen, we do the shoulds when it's convenient. I mean, when do most people go see marriage counselors? Right. When do most people decide to quit smoking? When they have to. So what happens is, all of us in this room, without even knowing you, all of us in this room have been in a place in our life where we're backed against the wall. Our back is against the wall. We have no other options. And we come out fighting and swinging, and we find a way to win. True or not true? Because it's not a should.